Throughout many millennia, people have asked the question, is Call of Duty dead? And yet every year we go out and spend $60 on it just to play it until Christmas and give up on it because we didn't enjoy the game. Exosuits and all that jazz really kind of ruined it for the core group that played the Modern Warfare and early Black Ops days. And last year they decided to go back to boots to the ground Call of Duty, and people still didn't like it. So, with them not knowing how to appease the community, they went back to an original title, Modern Warfare. Completely different game, but same name. A lot of the same aspects as well. A lot of the weapons are the same. Ish. A lot of the kill streaks are the same. It even goes back to kill streaks, not score streaks. Field upgrades, that's new actually, but again, nothing you haven't seen before. All these are kind of kill streaks and stuff that you might have seen in other games. And this beta has been crucial to the entire franchise because it decides, is Call of Duty officially dead this year? And I don't think it is, personally. I mean, obviously, if you can tell by my level, I have not played a lot of this beta, but in the games I have played, I have enjoyed thoroughly. Granted, that's the feeling we get every year from Call of Duty, but I genuinely think that this is a very good Call of Duty, and it remains to be seen post-launch, but as far as the stuff they've given us in the beta so far, I'm really enjoying it. They have select a few game modes, Team Deathmatch, Domination, Headquarters, same old that we've played before. Cyber Attack, a little different. Kind of Search and Destroy-esque, but when you defuse the EMP, you have to run it over the other team's EMP and plant it there and hope it goes off. And then you can also just eliminate the entire enemy team, but they can be revived, kind of like Battlefield-ish. And then Domination Headquarters, 20 players, which is a lot more fun. I enjoy it, very fast-paced if that's what you like. We're going to play regular Domination when I'm done with everything on the screen. Realism, they made a point that realism and hardcore are not the same things. Realism takes out hit markers, HUDs, and all of that, but it keeps the kill rate and like damage and stuff like that exactly the same, which is pretty much the only difference between the hardcore and that, is that hardcore makes you die quicker and realism doesn't. Really cool game mode, because for those that didn't like hardcore, you might actually like realism a little bit more. Weapons, the same, kill streaks. You got personal radar, which is just UAV for yourself, counter UAV, self-explanatory, counters the UAV, which everybody knows. Care package, cluster missiles, signals for a number of clusters. Yeah, you know most of these. Precision airstrike, just a bombing run. Now a few of these, Wilson, not 100%, I've never seen it in game, not 100% sure what it does. Sounds cool. Same with infantry turret. This one sounds like it takes stuff out of the air, this one sounds like it takes out people. Emergency airdrop, takes 3, supply drops VTOL, sits over like a Harrier. Chopper gunner, the classic favorite by most people. It's finally back. I love it. Got some footage of it that I will put at the end. White phosphorus, napalm strike, support halo. I think it's just a helicopter that kills people. Gunship, you know what the gunship is. AC-130, it's back. Advanced UAV, just kind of shows the directions. Black Hawk, whatever you want to call it. And finally the Juggernaut, which is the Juggernaut suit, which I find really interesting that the minigun drops after the Juggernaut dies. So I'm assuming that people can just pick it up and use it until it runs out of ammo, which is interesting. Operators, as far as I know, the operators don't do anything. It's just a little customization so that you can look a little different than everybody else and your personal preference. A lot of them are locked because the beta. Then the Allegiance, same thing. These are just the two sides of the coin, two sides of the battle. Barracks, identity, progression, you know that. And now, get into a game. Oh, here we are in the lobby, and one thing I didn't show, but you can see it in the pause menu. You can crossplay in this game. It shows that I'm on PlayStation, but it enables you to work on other gaming platforms. so you can actually play with people on PC. If you can see the little icons at the bottom here, these two players are on PC. I don't know if you could see them, but the last two guys, if you want to go back, they were on PC. Which I find interesting. If you want to turn it off, you can, but I kind of like it on just for the extra challenge. I'm not really ran through the customization of the creative class. I feel like it's relatively similar every year. I like the SMGs. The SMGs kind of shoot. Oh, you can open doors. Oh, that was a bad example. Go all the way around. Wait, where is it? There's the door. Oh, look, you can open doors. Ta-da! There's a little more interaction. I think it's just the doors, but the differences I've noticed with the guns, the sniping is good. I have a clip or two of that at the end. SMGs are more stable and less recoil. They're like, but they take a few shots to kill people. And then assault rifles, a little bit bouncy. I think your LMGs are slower fire rate. Your shotguns are close range. I think it's the normal gun arrangement. Nothing new, nothing fancy. The 6v6 version, I guess it could extended 10v10? No, I think it's stuck at 6v6. It's just the scorecard did it on. Oh, well, should have killed him, but whatever. A little bit slower, a little more methodical. I prefer the 20 on 20. The 20 person, which is 10 on 10. I think it's a lot more fun. But, yeah. Just showing some gameplay off. I really enjoyed the game. My thoughts. It's actually going to be a good Call of Duty this year. I think Call of Duty is back, even though we say that every year. One small pet peeve of mine is that I can't kill this guy. I guess I'm just lagging horribly. But if I get by a teammate, you can see, like, I don't know if you saw it on the little overall screen there, but there's a dot above their head and then their name is shifted to the right versus their name being centered. Here, I'm going to find my teammate. I'm going to show it. Oh, I guess you saw it on the enemy there too. There was like a diamond above their head and their name is shifted over instead of the name being centered like it used to. It kind of makes it look like they're not on your team. But, yeah. I just think it's a very good game. Call of Duty's in a good spot. And I'll show you some clips at the end of this. It's very short, I know. But are we recording? Okay. I realized they outroed that really bad just because I wasn't prepared. But, yeah, here. The dot and then the name to the right. Perfect. But, yeah, my overall thoughts is that this is going to be a good Call of Duty, and we're going to try and do a better outro. So, I'm going to show off some clips, and hope you enjoy them, and if you had to ask my recommendation, I would buy the game, personally. If you have the money and you want to play Call of Duty again, I'd buy it. Highly recommend it. Looks good. Besides for the lag I'm experiencing right now. I'm sorry for that, but it's not showing off the game properly. But also, looks very good. They put some cool animations in with the destroying kill streaks and stuff, and hope you enjoy the clips. Come back here. Come back here. Really? Also, you have access to your pistol on ladders.
We're holding Alpha. Losing B. Allied cruise missile away.
Well, that's also another way you can do that.
Friendly Wilson on station, beginning sweep.
Oh, hey.
Enemy UAV overhead.
That was an interesting series of events. Anyone else?
Enemy VTOL in the AR.
Yep, one more.
We've got two objectives, lock it down. We've got a UAV on station. Friendly enemy UAV overhead. Changing mags. Allied cruise missile away. is ours. Maintain pressure. UAV is ready for flyover. Cruise missile ready to launch.